Hello Internet, Marcelo here. This is First Play and the rules are simple. I'm going to play a game and see if it can be played relying solely on the rules book. In this episode, I'll test Russian Crush by Alderac Entertainment Group. It is a 3 to 6 players. It's a game by Frédéric Henry. I think they're French. Charlie Calzars and Guillaume Blorsier. I'm sure I pronounced their names perfectly. Okay, this is a game. I have a second camera here, and I'm going to open it and see what we have here. This is the instruction manual. I've already took a peek, although I didn't really open anything. Oh, there's another one here. It's two instruction manual. One is the arcade mode, which is really thinner, and the other is the overdrive mode. I think on the first page it recommends arcade mode. Welcome to arcade mode. Here are some quick rules, and off you go. You and your buddies believe a proper race game needs to be playable. Okay, so the idea, the book itself, the rules manual itself, it's saying that this is a game to be immediately played right out of the box. So I'm gonna read this and see what we have here. Okay, instructions manual. I'm assuming those are the tracks. Oh no, those here are the pilots, I think. I'm gonna open them. But before, let's see here. Oh, they're so tiny. Tiny little futuristic race cars. Okay. And candy. More here. And pawns. 3 red dice and 5 white dice. Okay, put them back in. Here, let's see. Oh. Zombie team. This is Tombstone. Totem Hunts. Wait a minute. They are... They are detachable. Why? Oh, they have different stats. They have different thingies here. Those two here are different. What about the cars? I'm assuming those are the cars. Yep. They're also different. Okay. Cosmos team. Red block. This is Comer, whatever. And this is Miss Meteor. Ah, this is a T. Comet and Meteor. Okay. Also different stuff. UNA Dream Team. Wonder Brat. Nice, Wonder Brat. And Excalibur. I really don't know why I'm detaching those, but anyhow, let's see. Oh, those are some tracks. Defender tires. Some obstacles here. Advertisement. See, Crimson Crescent. Oh, they're different. I don't know if the camera can see it, but here there are numbers and different names, so they are different racetracks. Okay, I'm assuming those are more racetracks. How many teams? 3 teams? 6 riders. Okay, so 3 to 6 players. Every player plays a different team, or 6 players. Everybody runs on the 2 players, 3 different teams. This might be the starting point. Okay. Wow, a lot of obstacles here. This is straight up. This one seems hard. I have no idea how to steer in the game because I haven't played it yet. Those tiles here, those squares here are different. Maybe they mean something. Small service truck here. Simple curve. Some rubble on the curve. Wow, meteor impact. They seem the same. No, they're different. And okay. Well, not a lot. There's more here. Nope. Okay, so it's not a lot in the box. I'm assuming it's going to be a pretty simple game because, well, it's a racing game. I have never played a racing game before, but I have seen reviews of Rallyman and Formula Day. They seem to be pretty straightforward. Although this one here has two sets of rulebooks. The arcade mode and the overdrive. The overdrive is considerably thicker, maybe as much as twice the amount of pages. Let's see, 32 pages. And here 64. The tracks here. This what? Second camera, come back here. Is this Italian? Descrizione e uso dell'equipa. Seems to be in English. Here's this part is in English, and then the color changes. See, it's green. I'm assuming. Let's see. English, and then French in the blue, on the blue pages, then orange pages. What's that? German, I think. Navy blue, Spanish, and the red part, Italian. Wow, it means that structure manual is not that thick. 13 to 12 pages on the overdrive mode. Here's the same. Which means that the instructions manual is actually, the rules book is actually 4 pages long. I'm not counting this one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, oh no, there's more here. 6 pages long. Okay, it's 6 pages long. This is gonna be easy. I think I picked a pretty good game to do a first play. Alright, see you guys in a couple of minutes. And we're back. I'm Marcelo. This is Luciana. Okay. So you guys saw us playing Russian Crush. I think we didn't record the last 15 minutes of racing because the camera overheated. It stood too close to the lights. Well, Anyhow,
Really?
yeah, it that sound we heard, that sounded of
That was the camera
finishing.
overheating?
It was the camera
Wow.
overheating, not out of because it had still, I think, more than 2 hours left of memory. Okay, so we played Russian Crush. I think we played with my baby brother Gustavo and his wife Jacqueline.
Baby brother.
It's the youngest, and I think Jacqueline won by default because everybody got destroyed, right?
Yeah, but she always wins.
I wrecked my car. Then you wrecked your car.
Yeah.
Then Gustavo wrecked his car, and she won by default on the last track,
Yeah.
last curve. What did you think about the game, Luciana? Could we play it? Well, before we go to our verdict, I want to know what do you think about the game?
I don't like racing games, but this is a it's fun, but not. I didn't have so much fun as you do, or Gustavo.
Yeah, we were very excited
Really
about.
excited
In
about
our minds, that like a real race was happening, and we were making like we were
like little boys playing with cars.
As you can see, I love the game. It's incredibly simple, but
Yeah.
the instructions manual, let me just take it out so we can talk about it.
It's too.
There are two.
modes.
Yeah. The arcade mode, it's supposed to be the simpler version, the play right out of the box version, and then the overdrive, which is the complete rules. Forget this. This is worthless. It actually it hinders the game. After you read it once, and then you decide to play a second time with overdrive, you get those two different rules confused. You did it all the time. Second time we played, a second time because we were recording this the following day, and we recorded a second time. We played a second time, and you kept remembering rules from the arcade mode.
Yeah.
And I had to look into the overdrive mode all the time. So forget this one. Jump straight to this one. The rules aren't more complicated. There's only. I mean, the rules here, the simplified rules here, are lacking. It doesn't tell you who plays first, how to roll the dice, a lot of stuff that it tells you here, and very small differences. For example, if your car dumps mines on the racetrack, in this version, you go if another car goes over that mine, it takes damage. This one, you just roll a die. 4, 5, and 6, you take damage. That very small differences. So the arcade mode is unnecessary. It made us have it.
It's just simple.
Yeah, because of this one,
Takes away the fun.
it doesn't take away the fun, but we had to look the overdrive instruction manual more often because we got the two rule styles confused.
Okay.
Anyhow, this game is incredibly simple, and you can play it right out of the box using the instruction manual. We didn't make any mistakes that I know of. We had to check the rules book a couple of times just to remember things. For example, what is the symbol here? What is that symbol there? The rules are very simple, and after playing once, you memorize them. It's not that complicated a game.
Mm-hmm.
So it passes.
I didn't read the manual because I was lazy.
You didn't have to because
I was lazy.
But when we played the second time around,
And-
you asked me a couple of times
Yeah.
about two symbols. After playing once, you already knew the game.
The rules of the game, you have signs and you have them in the tape. How can I say?
I mean, the cars.
What's the car?
Those are
name
the
of it?
cars. Those are the drivers.
Yeah, the card table or something.
Yeah.
And you have the rules here, and you have the driver, and it has some rules here. So it's simple to understand and
There's not very much you need to know.
This kind of game that you don't have to remember things.
Yeah,
they're in front of you.
Yeah, everything is here. The structure integrity of your car, the damage you take, the heat up, how many dice, or if you need to roll dice to see if you heat up, and everything else you need to roll here when you side bump another car, when you hit obstacles, like I did second time around because I wrecked, because I hit a wall too many times. And you just need to look here on those dice. What's my speed? So 16. I had to roll 5 dice. It's black, so I take the opposite number. Like normally it's the biggest number. I take the smallest number, and I know how many damage I take. So everything is here. You just need to use the structures manual really to look into every driver's profile, because they have a kind of a backstory, and the symbols. What do they mean? That's it.
And it's simple to explain for another person, because I played with someone just explaining the rules to me, and I didn't have, except for the symbols, and sometimes I don't know what the symbol means, but it's a simple game. Yeah,
because you raced once, and then when we raced the second time the following day, you used different cars, so a couple of the symbols and the driver is different. So you need to know what those the new symbols were. That's it.
But it's fun.
And it's a really quick game. The first time we played, teaching the rules for 3 other people, I think we ran 1 hour 15, 1 hour and a half. The second time we played 45 minutes we chose a smaller track. We built a smaller track, but we ran it twice on the circuit. So 45 minutes, and you won. Yeah. 45 minutes, and it's a pass. It's a pass. You can play it right out of the box using only the instructions manual.
Yes.
Okay, so that's it for this episode of First Place. See you guys next month for the next installment of the series. I am Marcelo.
I'm Luciana.
And we are the Gamerati.